All right, y'all, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining me today. It is Friday Fun Day. We're going to do some giveaways, play some games, have some fun, tell some stories, and generally just hang out and put a nice exclamation point to the end of the week because we had a great week talking about books and stuff like that, but this day is all about having fun. Thank you for joining me, especially at the earlier hour. We're back to our previous normal time, but this week was super weird too with timing of all the meetings and stuff, and thank you for working with me on that. Anyway, we got the wheel with us today. Let's see. Nothing new, but hopefully we get our game brand standing. We're going to do some giveaways, like I said, and to tease it a little bit, I'm going to be giving away 10 of these things. So we have 10 winners today. So there's a good chance that you might win something. What are we going to give away? I'll tell you about that in a moment, but for right now, welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired with no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
I love a good coffee. I got my Cebu cup today. Cebu, Philippines. Awesome. So we got 10 winners today. What are we giving away? We are giving away 10 Team Flynn mystery packs. Ooh. Right? Mystery packs. What are those? Well, it's a mystery. Jess and I were talking yesterday, and we're like, we've been giving away a lot of these books. We've been giving away some workshops and things like that. Why don't we give away something new? And let's not tell anybody what it is. So we're going to give away 10 of these things. And thankfully, they're a little bit easier to ship than a book. Hint, hint. But it'll be super cool, and hopefully you enjoy that too. So, yes, mystery thing. So, how does this work? If this is your first time on our Friday Fun Day, and again, this is day 192 straight of the income stream, which is pretty insane. So, we're approaching 200. Make sure to stick around. I'll put a invite reminder for 200 even before we get to 199 so that we have some more time to get ready for that one, because that's going to be a big one. Probably a 2-hour show, special guests, perhaps, other prizes, mystery guests. It's all about the mysteries here today. Anyway, that's coming up. But today, 192, super stoked. If you have never been here on a Friday Fun Day before, we have the wheel. The wheel has a bunch of things. And these things are really important because they tell us exactly how the show goes, which is part of the fun. We have no idea what's going to happen. There's a couple games on here. There are some questions. If I land on question, then you ask me a question, so that you might still get some value here in terms of like information. But really, this is all about having fun and having a good time. So thank you so much. We got Ryan, Jeffrey, Contempo Coding, Ramola, Peasant, Anthony, Dawn, K-Walk, Anka. Welcome in. Thank you, everybody. You guys are amazing. Thank you for showing up. Why don't we just spin the wheel and let's see what happens. Let's get started. Yo, okay. We're going to do giveaway. So the way this giveaway works is we will be adding your name randomly. So I'm going to go to a website called Wheel of Names. This is the website here. And as you can see, I only have these random names because I'm on a new computer right now. Because my computer earlier this week, the LCD screen cracked. So I'm on a brand new computer right now, which we're going to be using temporarily until that one gets repaired. It might take a couple weeks. So a lot of the cookies and stuff are not here. But anyway, the way this works is I'm just going to randomly select 3 names. Before it was 5, but we're doing a big giveaway today. So I'm going to randomly get 3 names every time we hit on giveaway. When we play these games and whatnot, I'm going to be picking people at random to put in here too. And at the end, we'll spin the wheel, and we're going to spin it 10 times. So we're going to finish playing games probably around 8:55, and that way we'll have some time to spin the wheel that many times, and you get the mystery prize, and we'll tell you how to redeem that in a little bit. But the way that I select... Sorry about that. Oh, that's because it's actually showing the eCam screen as I do that. How do I get rid of that? Let's see. Video? Oh, screen sharing. Show everything when sharing the entire screen. Did that get rid of it? Yes, that got rid of it, I think. Okay, cool. Woo, that was crazy. It was like a Sarah Dawn. Okay, so you'll just have to trust that I'm going to put those names up on there as we go along today. But Sherry says, this is the fun I needed. That's what I'm talking about. I'm here for you. Even those of you in the back, we're going to have some fun. Let's spin the wheel again. What do we got? Giveaway again. Yo, let me add 3 random names that are here. I'm going to add Romola. I'm going to add, who else do we got? We got Aryan. And we got Cooking with Kibby. So there you go. This is what we got right now. Cher, Consultant Blind Guy, Sarah, Romola, Aryan, Cooking with Kibby. So far, if we add no more names, you're going to win because we're giving away 10 things. But we're going to add many, many more names on there. So all good. Sweet. Let's spin again. Are we going to get giveaway again for the 3rd time? Oh my God. We actually did get giveaway again. Dude, this is, I think it knows that we're giving away 10 things. I'm going to put M. Fleming on here. 1, 2, 3, 1. I'm going to put, let's see, who else could we put on here? I'm scrolling. We got Rhino Dog. And Rob Values. Cool. But I'm not here to rob your values. I'm here to give you values. Sorry, had to. Dad joke. Okay. Wow. This is crazy. 3 giveaways in a row. Can we make it 4? I don't know what's going to happen. Yay. Okay. I thought it was going to be giveaway again. But we're going to play Brand Standing. For those of you who don't know this game, this is called Brand Standing. Or BS, but not like the normal BS. It's called Brand Standing. The way this game works and the way that we play it here, just so it's stream friendly, is we pick a card. We pick what's called a demographic card and an industry card. We put the 2 together, and randomly we have to select a brand name. So Brand Standing. We come up with a company name for those things. So an industry card and a demographic card, right? So we're going to start right off the bat here. We're going to start with an airline for the zombie horde. What would you name a company or brand for an airline for the company horde, or an airline company for the zombie horde? So, Walking Dead Airlines. This is hard. I am not great at this on the fly. I can do this. It's so funny because when I like play this randomly with my friends or kind of on my own, I can do pretty good. But when I'm here with you guys, you make me a little nervous. So anyway, an airline for the zombie horde. Oh my gosh. Dude, Aaron, I like this. Planes. Okay, I'm going to add you on here because that was great. Dude, that one's clever. I love that. All right, what else do we got? We got Apocalypse Air. That just doesn't sound good, although it obviously makes sense. Planes with Brains. Chewy Up the Sky. Dead Air. I like that one too. Z-Line. Zor High. Brain Planes. Yeah, I like that one. Eagle Eyes 27. Let's see. Flesh Eaters. Wings of the Apocalypse on there. Actually, let me center these. Was that J Helms? That made me laugh. I have a switch pod because with Southwest, because I think they're one of the only ones who have the sort of very unique. Is it? I can't remember. They have a weird seating situation. Oh yeah, you go in there and you kind of get to pick first. You don't have assigned seating, but when you go in, it's based on what letter and number you have. But then it's like you get to pick whatever you want, and so you kind of feel like zombies sometimes, like in a horde at least. I'm gonna put you on here, Margaret, because I talked about that for way too long than I needed to. All right. I'm gonna switch to another thing. So give me a second. If I pause for a moment, I'm gonna come back. Don't worry. Okay. Can you hear me? See me okay? Connect. All right. Changing a couple things around to hopefully help the stream a little bit. Are all the income streams going to be at this time? No, they're going to be at the 9 o'clock hour normally. There's just certain days where there's certain meetings coming up. So hopefully this is getting a little bit better. Corpse Jets. I like that because it's almost like, and I like the word jets. I think that's smart because it's almost a little bit more corporate sounding. And then there you go. You got the Corpse Jets. Peter George, I'm going to put you on here. I like that. I like that. That was fun. Let's do another one. You guys want to do another? You want to do another brand standing since we're here? You guys are very creative. I love it. But that was the Zombie Horde airliner. Let's play again. Let's play another one. All right. Next we got our barbershop. Good. A barbershop for mall Santas. What would you call or name a barbershop for mall Santas? I mean, there's a lot of cutting that's needing to happen, right? With the beards and the hair and all that stuff. So the colors match though. Barbershop. This is perfect. The red and white candy cane spinner thing on the side of the building. I can definitely see it being on brand already. So that's good. So a barbershop for mall Santas. Claws Cuts. That takes the cake right there. I like that K-Walk. So I'll put you on here. So we've got already 15 entries on the list, which is really good. Let's see. Santa's Barber. I like that. Ho 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 Haircuts. That's a good one. Scruffy Santa. Jingle Cuts. Obviously. I'll put you on here, Samson. Jingle Cuts. Jingle Cuts. Jingle Cuts. That's the Buble version of Jingle Bells. Ho Ho Hacks. Santa Sleigh Beards. Santa Sleighs Beards. Like slays, right? Like, because you're slaying the beards. You're getting rid of them. Mandy. I don't know if that's what you're going for, but I like it. I like it. Oh, Mandy Ellis. I put Mandy Moore for some reason. Sorry, I have Tangled on my mind. The voice of Rapunzel in... Anyway, sorry. Ho Ho Hair. Cuts for Kringle. Santa Barbara. Okay. Utkarsh, I gotta put you on there. Because that made me laugh. Santa Barbara. Dude, these are good. Not or nice clips. Probably meant naughty or nice clips. Constant ringing tech. That's a good one too. Dude, if there was ever like an actual competition for this game, I would want to be on your guys' team. Because this is really good. This is really good. All right. Santa's Little Clippers, Arthur. That's a good one too. Like Santa's Little Helpers. Dude, this is so fun. Arthur Reynolds. We already have 20 names on here. We're only 20 minutes in the show. I'm going to have another sip of coffee. And let's see a few more. Let's see. Lap Cuts, Candy Cane Shaven Cuts, Salon Santa, Candy Cane Cuts. Of course. Candy Cane. The alliteration is good. I don't know if somebody said that. And again, part of this is... oops, not Candy Cane Cuts. Who was that? Luke? Part of this is random, just kind of as I see them, because the chat kind of goes crazy sometimes. But I'm also picking ones that just stand out to me too. We got 21 entries, y'all. Very, very well done. 50 Lisa, 50 Shades of Santa. I don't know what kind of barbershop this is, but I kind of like it. All right, I added you guys on there. So we got 22 entries on the list so far. 20 Shades of Santa. Now I'm getting images in my head that I don't want to have. Okay, great job. You guys are so good. Let's spin the wheel. Let's play some more games. Let's have some fun. Prediction. Cool. I like this one. We haven't played this one in a while, and this is more of us talking about a topic and just predicting what's going to happen with it in the future. I love time travel, as you know, having Back to the Future be my favorite movie. So I want to hear from you. What topic do we want to talk about in the world of predictions? Last time, I think we talked about the future of podcasting, the future of streaming. What topic would you like to just kind of have a 5-minute semi-intelligent discussion about predicting something, and just kind of my thoughts, your thoughts, all together on sort of where things are headed? It could be serious, it could be more fun, it could be anything. So let's do this prediction. COVID stays until 2020. Sadly, not fun, but probably good to prepare for. So let's just talk a little bit about if this were to be the case. Industries, things that are going to change. I think the pandemic has definitely sped up a lot of things that were going to happen anyway, right? Especially in the realm of work. There's a lot of companies today that obviously are now having a remote workforce. And I think that even when we get back into some normalcy of some kind, you're going to see a lot of companies shift over to that model where they're finding that they're able to get their jobs complete and done without having the need for space and to have them come in person. I think there's a lot of people who are realizing that there's opportunities to save money. This is actually what happened after the 2008 recession. A lot of companies that survived had to find new ways and creatively figure out how to keep it going and how to make it work. And then, of course, coming back out of that, they were much stronger. And I think there's going to be a number of companies, a number of solopreneurs, larger companies, smaller companies, all types of businesses that are forever changed as a result of the way that we're sort of forced to work now. I know in my business, for example, that I don't see myself traveling to go and speak as much, if even at all anymore, at least immediately. Any events that happen in San Diego, I'm definitely going to be still down to go. But even then, if there was an event in San Diego tomorrow that I was invited to, I don't think I would go, because there's just still that thought of safety and whatnot. But even in the future, I mean, honestly, I know that my WeWork space is probably going to be sort of, I haven't got in there for like 5 months, y'all. And I'm paying monthly for that to have access to a studio at WeWork. But you know what? Because I was forced to stay at home, I've been able to make it work. And obviously we're figuring out new ways, and it's really nice because I can just come down from upstairs and come into the studio and work in here. And that was something that I guess I always had the opportunity to do, but I thought I needed this other space. And guess what? I was able to make it work without it. So that's going to change. I think that's just going to be really interesting to see. And again, this is sort of fast forwarding a lot of things for a lot of people. I think that education is going to be forever changed, and I want to be a part of that in terms of helping guide how education might be structured in the future, especially in the realm of kids learning things that they don't normally learn in school, like soft skills and entrepreneurship and things like that, budgeting. I think that's really important. Now is the opportunity where we can start to make some of these changes. But man, if it was this way until 2022, which isn't out of the picture, I mean, that's a long time. I think, my kids are feeling it, not going to a physical location, although they are doing pretty well at home, learning in a virtual fashion. It's still, I mean, they miss their friends and they miss those opportunities to meet and play. And even at the school district that we're in, they're talking about bringing the kids back to school because we're all virtual right now still. Even if we bring them back so they can, quote unquote, see and hang out with their friends, they wouldn't be able to, because they're going to be coming in and it's going to be very, very strict in terms of where they can go, what they can do, wearing masks all day. There's no recess, things like that, at least where we're at. And so although they would see their friends, it's not the same. It's just going to be really interesting. It's just going to be really interesting to see what happens. But my biggest thought about all this is that people talk like 2021 is going to save us, but I don't think it will, and it'll be hard for anyone who isn't prepared for the challenges. Yeah, I can see that for sure. I think that we are hoping that 2021 is different. I remember when 2020 happened, April and I were sitting in our living room, and we were just like, you know what? Here's to 2020. Let's make it a great one. And let's make it better than this year. And of course, it's gone the opposite direction. I mean, there were so many things that happened this year that we now have forgotten. The fires in Australia, that was this year. R.I.P. Kobe. And there's just so many things, and still continually some of these things are resurfacing and coming back. And again, a lot of this stuff, although terrible, is bringing and fast forwarding certain discussions and things that should have been happening all along, which I guess is a silver lining. But yeah, I think that 2021 is going to be interesting, coming on the heels of 2020. And whatever the case may be, I think that when we get out of this, we will get out of this. We will. That I can be sure of. There's going to be certain industries that are going to come back and come back even stronger. I think the travel industry is primed for just an absolute recovery whenever that might happen. I don't see it happening anytime soon. I see education. I see just, and then of course, on the other side of that, there's certain industries that are just devastated right now, right? And you think about it, it's like, dry cleaning services. You don't think about this, but nobody or hardly anybody's going into work or wearing suits or traveling as much anymore. So there's not a need to have things dry cleaned. So what happens to those businesses? Also, we're still progressing very heavily in terms of technology. So, AI and machine learning is getting better and better and faster, and that's going to have an effect on people's jobs and lives too, both in a positive and negative way. It's going to be really interesting. Episode 200 should be on a Sunday, right? Because this is 190. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Honestly, we skipped a number at some point, and it's not worth changing all the rest of them, but episode 200 from that is fine. It was like back in the early 100s, we accidentally skipped a number. This is a good prediction. I like this, Lisa. Healthy competition to Zoom will be a front runner. I mean, I agree. I think there's companies, in fact, right now that are in the middle of building certain things to accommodate for schools and meetings and other things like that. Anyway, great discussion. Thank you, everybody, for that. Kind of interesting. We went from like the BS card game to like this really, really serious discussion. And I like I like that. I like the juxtaposition there. I like that we can have all kinds of conversations in a healthy manner here. Thank you for that. Thank you, Luke. Appreciate you for that. Yo, giveaway again. Sweet. Let's scroll up and down these comments and pop them in the chat. Let's see. Cookie Cutters. This was Jeffrey Holdridge. I'm going to put you on here. Who else do we got? And that Cookie Cutters, I think, was for the Santa Barber thing. Let's see. Got GTO. And we got, whoops, not that. Why did I open that program? ScreenFlow. I don't need ScreenFlow right now. And then scrolling down, we got Aaron Blake. So we currently have 25 entries. And as a reminder, we're giving away 10 Team Flynn mystery packs. So I can't even tell you what's inside. You'll get them when you get them. But hopefully you enjoy. All right. Let's do this. Pat's excuse every week. I'm good at it in real life, I promise. Right? Every time I say that, hey, guys, bring in standing. I'm really good at it, I promise, in real life. But here, I get a little nervous. I say that every time. What do we got? What do we got? Gratitude. Yay, one of my favorites. And this is where we just take a quick moment, 1 or 2 minutes. You type in, I will share myself, one thing that you're grateful for right now. And it could be whatever it is. for me, I'm going to highlight my partner on SwitchPod, Caleb. He is my videographer as well. He helps me film courses. He helps me film YouTube videos. And a couple years ago, we got together. We invented something called the SwitchPod. If you don't know what that is, it's this tripod here. And this allows you to put your camera on it. You can film in vlog mode and then boom, open it up into tripod mode really quick. And it kind of competes with the GorillaPod. Anyway, he and I have just been having so much fun putting that thing together. Caleb came over to the house to film a workshop this Tuesday. He's coming over next week to film a course that we are going to be filming, the one and only course that we are filming and launching this year, which I'm really excited about. It's about webinars. And he is a brand new father, and he's doing awesome. And I'm just so grateful for him because he's been such an amazing friend and partner with our SwitchPod business, and working really hard, doing a lot of the stuff that just I'm not able to do or don't have the time to do, especially the customer service stuff and dealing with retailers and whatnot. A lot of the things that we're doing are elevating SwitchPod to the next level. We're in fact in R&D right now, and really close to, we have 2 prototypes coming, 2 metal prototypes, which means we're pretty far along the process of a brand new product that's coming out. And it's really exciting because it solves another problem, another small friction in the video and vlogging space. And we're excited to, at some point, launch it, maybe early 2021. And we're just getting a bunch of new ideas. We have a whole pipeline of new ideas that we want to come up with. And whether this business turns into one where we now have multiple employees and even like a warehouse or something like that, or we eventually sell it off one day. Either way, it's just such a great learning experience. And I'm so grateful to have him as a partner. Cool. Shonda says, I'm grateful for this year of growth and learning. Thank you for that, Shonda. Gratitude from April here. So blessed that the Lord sent me the most amazing husband ever, just when I would need him most in my life. Love you, Roy. Oh, that's so sweet, April. Thank you for that. Grateful that I caught the notification and didn't miss today's fun. Thank you for being here, Grandma. I'm grateful for SPI Pro. I just joined and it's awesome. Dude, I'm so stoked that you're in there. I think, especially with where you're at, and you're doing such pro things, I think that's a wise investment. And I'm not just saying that. I truly think that that's great. And get in there, interact, take part in the challenges, etc. Awesome. Cooking with Kibby says, I'm grateful for other podcasters letting me jump into their shows to spread my message of building resilient kids through cooperative cooking. That's awesome, Kibby. And being a guest on another person's show is a very smart strategy right now. And I love how you're coming from a place of service in order to do that. And that's always the way we should do that for sure. Anthony says, I'm grateful you did a vampire office hours last night. Should I call it that? I kind of like that. Vampire late night office hours. We do those every once in a while to accommodate for those who don't normally get a chance to come to office hours. And I'm so grateful because we had a really great crowd, really amazing questions. We got pretty deep last night as well. And it's great because most of the room was brand new. And office hours, for those of you who don't know, are something I do every single week for my course students. And it's sort of indefinite. Even if you've already done the coursework, you can come back next year and do it. As long as the courses still exist, I will be there. And that's something I offer just as a part of the package. Sherry says, gratitude. I have 3 teenagers and I'm happy that we're all home together before one leaves for college next year. I have a great family. Yeah. I hear you on that one for sure. Although I'm sad that the kids aren't able to get to school. Obviously, we're spending a lot of time with them. Just to let you all know, 3 weeks ago, our dog, Gizmo, passed away. And it was very sad. This was the first time we've lost a pet, and he lived to about 12 years old, which is just right at the top end of how long this particular breed lives. And it was quite sad because Gizmo was there. He was our first, me and April. We raised him before we had our kids, and he was there throughout the entire growth of both kids, and he was so good with them. And it was quick and all of a sudden, but also kind of we could tell he was slowing down. And I'm grateful for the fact that although COVID and the pandemic was kind of just not obviously a great situation for anybody, it did force us to stay at home with Gizmo all the time and be there during his final moments every day. And I think he was happy. He lived a very, very good life and gave us a lot of great memories. Kai still cries in bed at night, missing him, and it's been like 3 weeks now. it's tough. You know, I have moments here and there. He was just such a major part of the family. So R.I.P. Gizmo. He's home with us right now, and his spirit lives on. And I know that he's just kind of probably, I don't know, he has certain spots of the house that he was always at, on top of the couch or underneath my desk here because it's warm. And I sometimes just imagine him still there. Yeah, it was sad, but I'm grateful that we had that opportunity to be with him all the time. I mean, if the pandemic didn't happen, we would probably be traveling a lot. And Gizmo usually goes to a sitter through rover.com, hashtag not sponsored, but we found a really amazing person here pretty close to us who watches and has also grown up with Gizmo too. And she was quite sad about the news too, but I'm thankful that we were there for sort of every moment. So it feels empty in the house. It's sad. I haven't dealt with anything like that before. Grieving is new for me, but thank you for your support. And the kids are being very strong. April's being very strong, and it's just sad, but I'm also happy at the same time. So thank you all for allowing me to share that. I haven't shared that publicly yet, but I felt comfortable sharing it with you here. So thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Woo! Okay. It almost makes me go, is it even... Because it's so painful. It's like, is it even worth getting a new puppy? Because that was so hard. And it's obviously sort of an inevitable thing. But it was so worth it, I think. Just all the memories and, you know, continues to live on through all the discussions and memories that we have. So yeah, thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Let's play. Giveaway again. All right. We got a lot of names coming up. Let's see. April Roga. Prediction. Pat will still be doing this daily show for all of 2021. You think maybe? I don't know, y'all. If I can't travel anywhere or go anywhere, we can't go anywhere. Perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to put April on here. I think I did look up what the world record is for like consecutive live streams on YouTube, and I don't think I'm going to be anywhere close. Zooming Zombies. Oh, that's a good name. All right, one more name. We're picking 3 names each time we get to give away. We got Aryan. Did I put you on here yet? Yes, I did. Let's scroll. Rose. Thank you, Rose. Rose Naidu. All right, so we got 28 names on the list now, which is a healthy amount. We're offering 10 prizes, and we're going to spin this wheel in 12 minutes to offer those prizes. So let's keep going here. Story time. Awesome. Sherry says, Pat will build a car to go back to the past and stop COVID. Oh man, how would I do that? The stop COVID part. I mean, I could build a time machine for sure. Okay, so story time. Let's see. I want to tell a Gizmo story. I'm trying to pick the right one. Okay, I got one. Okay, so when we first got Gizmo, I mean, we got him at about 8 weeks old. He was just a puppy, right? And this was the first time me and April, we had just gotten married. The first time we were sort of like tag teaming on another being. So we hadn't had our kids yet. This was our first, essentially. And we raised him ourselves. We didn't put him into any obedience training. We were both at home, obviously. I was working from home. This was 2009, so my architecture job, SPI had just started. I lost my architecture job, but then started helping people pass this exam online, and it was just within its first year of business. So it was an interesting time, but I was at home, so we were able to be there to train him. And it was just so cool to see every day April working with him to, learn how to sit, learn how to roll over, and do all these fun little tricks and stuff. And, it was tough. Honestly, he would tear things up, and he would pee on the carpet, and this was an apartment we were living in, so every time that happened, we were so worried. And to fast forward, when we moved out, we actually did have to offer some of our security deposit because he just made a mess of a certain corner in the house. It was always, or in the apartment, it was always right at the door, the sliding door to the balcony. I mean, he always didn't wait for us to open it. He would just go right. It was a thing. But it was interesting because when you have a dog, you can tell they start to have their own personalities, right? And you can tell when they're happy, you can tell when they're sad. And then one time, I think we had disciplined him because he did something that he wasn't supposed to. I think he was eating or tearing up some magazines or something. And thank you all for the story time emojis, by the way. And we told him we put him in the space that we put him in when it's timeout time. And when we went back in, I think it was the bathroom or something, or it wasn't we didn't close them in the bathroom, but the section that we had gated off included the bathroom. And when we went to go get him, he had pooped in the bathroom on this teak sort of stepping stool that we had that led into the shower, because teak, is water friendly and whatnot. And it was the poop was in the shape of a smiley face, a perfect smiley face on this teak. It was centered, framed on this teak wooden platform in the bathroom, as if he was just mocking us. So we disciplined him. He pooped in a smiley face, like an emoji from his butt. And we just could not stop laughing that night. It was just so funny. That's the kind of it was such a funny moment. I remember because we were laughing for hours. We would watch, April and I would watch a movie, and then all of a sudden man, I can't believe Gizmo did that. And then we would have this laughing fit for 10 minutes every time, and it was a whole day of laughing, just because it was perfectly symmetrical with the two dots on the eyes, and it was just wow, okay, this is talent right here. And then we're oh, the next time, what's it gonna? And then the next time, it was just not pretty. So anyway, that was a fun Gizmo story. All right, y'all, let's spin the wheel. Giveaway. All right, man. We're going to have 31 names at the end of this. All right, Cynthia Stoner. Awesome job yesterday. Share what you know. Oh, thank you, Cynthia. That was super fun. I did a presentation for the crew over at Teachable, the Share What You Know Summit, and it was absolutely a blast. And I had a lot of fun because I used the setup, and that's pretty unique in that situation. Margaret McLaren. What was that in reference to? I would phone a friend. Yes, if there was in fact a game show, I'd phone a friend for BS. I'd phone one of you. All right, John, Michael, Dornoff. All right, y'all, we got 31 entries now. Look at that wheel. I love this website. Okay. Before we finish up, I do want to play a round of either.io with you at least once. So this game, very simply, you just let me know, are you team blue or are you team red here? And this is a fun game because we get to see the percentage of how many people picked one or the other. And in this case, it's 1.6 million people voted. So this is population statistics, and we get to figure it out. So would you rather have two sets of twins or quadruplets? And as a parent, I can tell you right up front that I think that I would much rather have two sets of twins. Number one, you get two versions of little people, but with four people, right, in terms of how they look. So it's a little bit easier to differentiate. Quadruplets would be really cool, though. And to have them all look this, I mean, that's so cool. The pictures would be amazing, and just how they grow up together, it would be really insane. And then you get them all at the same time. And I remember when we had Kai, our second child, it was definitely like a reset for us. Like, okay, we have to go through this again versus going through it all at once. Now, times 4 is actually not times 4. I mean, when we had Kai, it was like literally a times 10 when we had our second child. So this would be, it's almost like the Richter scale, right? Each new number is like 10 times greater than the last. Destiny, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate you, Boris. So are you team blue or are you team red here? Let's see where y'all are at. Red, blue. Actually, it's pretty mixed here. A lot of red, a lot of blue. Okay. Well, I am going to pick blue because I think I would then, my reasoning is this. Then April and I can both give more attention to those kids before they grow up a little bit, and then we have another set later. And then we give our attention to them, and then the kids can perhaps help out. I don't know. We'll see. So let's go. I'm going to pick blue. You might have picked red. Let's see where you land. Wow, 77%. So I'm definitely in the majority. I don't know if that's good or not. That's always what I wonder with this thing. Like, hey, if I'm in the crowd, does that mean I'm a sheep or not unique? Not really. But 77%, that's pretty much a landslide there. But it's kind of cool to know a little bit about where you guys are at. All right, let's find another family-friendly one. All right, this one might be an interesting one. Would you rather be a morning person or a night owl? Or are you a morning person or a night owl? For me, I like if you asked me 7 years ago, I would have picked red all the way. But something happened. I read a book called The Miracle Morning, and it completely changed my life in terms of starting the day for me, personal development with meditation, reading, journaling, subscribing, etc., exercise, visualizations. These exercises in Hal's book, The Miracle Morning, were amazing in terms of helping me. So I'm definitely a morning person now versus a night owl. As I've been getting older, I've been finding it harder and harder to run on less sleep. And so the earlier I can get to bed now, the better. But of course, I still like to stay up later past when the kids go to sleep. But anyway, I think I'm going to pick morning person, although I would guess that with this crowd here, after 1.2 million votes, that this is definitely going to be probably a majority of red. But I'm going to pick blue, but I would guess that a majority are going to be red. Oh, not by much, actually. Which is really interesting. Actually, that's not as skewed as I thought it was going to be. Sanad says, I'm a morning person, wake up at 5:45. I go to work. Nice. Cool. All right, let's spin the wheel one more time as we finish up here. We got one more spin most likely, and then we're going to do the giveaway, and then we'll finish up. So this hour has gone by so quickly. Thank you again so much. I will perhaps end a little bit early because I have another meeting after this, which is why the time was changed today. But thank you all so much again for being here. This has been super fun. Just, you guys are amazing. Thank you. All right, let's spin again. Maybe another BS? BS? Yo, giveaway. Okay, one last chance to get your name on there, and then let's play a game of BS. How about that? Sound good? And that's how we'll end it. Okay, so let's pick random names here. I'm going to pick 3 random names. We got Sue Viscara. Very nice. Let's put Sue on here. Then we got, scrolling up, we got Rob Values. And then we got, scrolling back down, down, and my cursor ended on Michelle, aka Badass Buddha. All right, we got 34 entries. We're giving away 10 prizes. So to finish up, let's play a round of BS. I have one ready for us here. What would you call a law firm for your mom and her friends? A law firm for your mom and her friends. I would call it belt, sandal, and ruler. If you know what I mean. Whoopsh. Just kidding. No, I wasn't abused when I was a child, I promise. But a law firm for your mom and her friends. Wine and Associates. W-I-N-E, not W-H-I-N-E. Coffee, Clutch, and Son. Tea Time Law. These are good. Coffee, Clutch, and Son. Let's see. Oh, is somebody on there already? Was Rob on there already? Oh, Rob was on there already. Cool, thank you. I'll add another name before we go. Let's see. Gossip Defense. Says anything cameras. I like that. Okay, I put anything cameras on there. Let's do law firm, lawyer ladies, high waist and pants. Just lawyer. Just kidding. Love you, Mom. Motherly law. Mother-in-law, right? Did anybody say that yet? I should put my name on there. Just kidding. Shoppers Law Firm. Law firm of Stop, Stare, and Point. Good one, Lisa. Motherly Law. Yeah, I like that one too. Peasant Uprising. Are you on here yet? You are not on here yet. That's a good one. That's 35 names. Sued by Sue. Divorce Babes. Gossip Association. Let's see. Gladys Kravitz and Associates. Sued by Sue. That's a good one too. Tim, are you on here? Yeah, you are. Let's see. Mother-in-law sounds perfect, right? That's a good one. Let's see. You're cooked, says Peter George. You're just done for. You're just done for. The Santa one was easier for sure. Mother Fricker and Associates. Had to enunciate on that one. My mom's last name is Fricker, and all my moms loved calling her Mother Fricker. That's actually really funny. Thank you for sharing the story. I'm going to put you on here. All right. This is good. This is y'all. This is really good. Take half law. Mom and Hammer. Mom and Hammer. That's a good one. Was that Creativity from the Future who said that? Shonda? I think so. Shonda, are you on here as well? I'll give you a point because you helped somebody who also had a good answer. So we got 39 entries, y'all. 39 entries. So we're going to give away 10 of these things. Now stick around so you understand how to redeem them. But let me spin the wheel. Also, let me get Slack up on my phone just so I can share these names. One sec. That way I make a list of the winners and not somebody at random can redeem these. Okay, good luck, everybody. Thank you all for playing today, and keep up the good work. Let's go. Number 1. We have... Yo! We have Ryan. Rhino Dog 34. So let me write this down. Okay, I'm going to remove you. That's number 1. Congratulations. All right, Mandy. Congratulations. All right, remove. Let's spin again. Whoa, a little bit of a glitch there. It's okay. Who's gonna win? Looks like we got Lisa Hawkins. Congratulations. That's 3. Oh, so close. Margaret. Margaret McLaren. Very good. Move. We have 35 entries. We have 6 more to go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, that's an uprising. Woo! You hear that? Woo! All right. 5 more. Luke Rowley provided us that prediction topic today. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 4 more. Whoa, there's so many names, it's glitching. There we go. Romola. Woo! All right, we got 3 more. There's a lot of spinning. And again, you're winning a mystery pack, a Team Flynn mystery pack that Jess is going to be putting together. Ariane. All right, remove. Okay, just waiting for the graphics to slow down. This confetti is getting a little crazy. All right, there we go. That's why it was slowing down the confetti. Got 2 more names to pull. Yo, just Samson. There's always that one guy in the crowd that goes, whoa! All right. Last one, y'all, I believe. Let me just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and... Oh, Rose. Congratulations to all the winners. I'm sorry if you did not win, but we're going to do this again. We have a bunch of mystery packs to give away, so don't worry. We'll do this again at some point. And again, I want to thank you so much for coming in today and hanging out, having some fun times with me, telling some cool, fun poop gizmo stories. Also, the fun conversation and enlightening conversation about the pandemic and the future. And I'm just so grateful for you. Thank you so much for always being here, for the support. And tomorrow, because it is Saturday, we're going to do some website and YouTube channel reviews. So that'll be a lot of fun. And so pop in tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific. 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern tomorrow. So come in then. I'll see you then. Thank you so much, Team Flynn, for the win. Absolutely. You're incredible. Appreciate you. Cheers. You're the best.
This is the income stream to help you achieve your dream, all while we keep it clean. This is the income stream. It's the kind of show where you can come and go, but then you leave inspired.
What's up, James?
With no fee required. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
Yes, we started a little bit early today, so apologize if you're just coming in, but this week has been super random with timing of everything because of certain schedules and meetings that were sort of one-offs. So appreciate you for coming in and watch the replay or coming tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Peace out, y'all. Have a great day and much love. Peace out. It would behoove you not to come in tomorrow. We'll see you then. James saying, don't go. Why? I have a meeting. What's up? What's up, James? Stop the show. What's going on? What's going on, James? Yo, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you. Please, James, what's going on? You got a minute. Oh, I love you too. I appreciate you. To redeem your prize, email pat@patflynn.com. Thank you so much for letting me know. So, pat@patflynn.com. For those of you coming in now, I started earlier today because of a meeting, and I have to peace out right now. But we're coming in tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. So anyway, thanks so much, everybody. I appreciate you, and yeah, it would behoove you not to come in. Thank you so much, and cool. All right, fantastic. Love y'all. Peace out. See you tomorrow. If you won today, pat@patflynn.com. Send an email there, and we'll chat soon. See you guys.